and always wanted to fight. Even the girls. Their teachers didn't like them, and they even set fire to Fred Shoemaker's old broken-down toolhouse. There were 6 of them: Ralph, Imogene, Linda, Claude, Ollie, and Gladys. And they went through Woodrow Wilson's school like those South American fish that strip your bones clean. They went around town the same way, stealing things and whamming kids, so it was hard to get away from them. There was only one safe place.
Sweet hour of prayer, sweet hour of prayer, because there are no herdmans there. And Jesus loves us, as they say, because he keeps them miles away.
That's my little brother Charlie. That's what he said when the Sunday school teacher asked what was Charlie's favorite thing about Sunday school. Charlie said, no herdmans. That made the teacher mad because all the other kids said nice things about God and Jesus and good feelings. But old Charlie told the real truth. No herdmans.
I don't care what everybody else said. That's what they all really thought. All the other stuff is okay, but the main good thing about church is there's no herdmans, ever.
Well, it's not a very Christian sentiment to sing to me.
Well, it's a very practical sentiment. Charlie was black and blue all last year because he had to sit next to Linda Herdman in school.
She the worst one? Linda?
They're all the worst one.
Ralph's the biggest. So if Ralph
That
gets
doesn't
you-
make any difference. Gladys isn't big, but she's fast, and she's mean, and she bites.
I'm sorry I asked. Just stay away from all of them.
That's what I said. Stay away from them. Go to church.
Well, I'm glad to hear you feel that way.
Why?
No arguments this year about the Christmas pageant.
I don't want to be a shepherd again.
Just tell Mrs. Armstrong you want to be a wise
I
man.
don't want to be in it.
Everybody's in it. Think how I'd feel sitting there on Christmas Eve if my own children were in the Christmas pageant. Think how your father would feel. You'd feel terrible, wouldn't you, Bob?
Well, actually, I didn't plan to go. You know how crowded it always is. They can use my seat. I'll just stay home, put on my bathrobe, relax. There's never anything different about the
There's
Christmas.
going to be something different this year.
What?
Charlie's gonna wear your bathrobe.
You just thought that up, Grace!
Why don't you be Joseph? Or Hopkins will pay you $1 to be Joseph. Elmer's sick of being Joseph all the time. Because his father's a minister, nobody wants to be Joseph.
Nobody wants to be in it.
Well, what are you going to be this year?
I'm always in the angel choir.
Why can't Charlie be in the angel choir?
Because I can't sing.
From what I've heard in the past, that's not a serious drawback. Away in a manger always sounds to me like a closet full of mice.
What do you wear in the angel choir?
Bed sheets.
Oh boy, some choice. Bathrobe or a bed sheet. Come on, let's go outside.
Now you know Mrs. Armstrong works very hard to give everyone a lovely experience. Oh, Mom, Mrs. Armstrong just likes to run things. You're right, of course. She directs the pageant, she runs the potluck supper. She's chairman of the bazaar. I mean, I think Helen Armstrong would preach the sermon if anyone would let her.
Is that George Armstrong's wife?
Yes.
Maybe you should try to match the hospital because that's where she is. I saw George at the drugstore this morning. He said his wife broke her leg. She's going to be in traction for 2 weeks and laid up to the first of the year.
The first of the year? They're gonna have to cancel Christmas.
She's in charge of Christmas?
I mean, she runs the pageant and the potluck stuff. I mean, I feel sorry for Helen, but who's gonna do all those things?
Yes, I'll take over the bazaar. And if you do the potluck supper, I don't know what in the world we'll do about the pageant. Unless, how about Grace?
I just can't, Edna. I've got company all Christmas week. How about Grace?
Well, how about Grace?
Hello? Grace? Bob? I have to direct a Christmas pageant.
Does that mean I have to go?
Honey, it's Miss Armstrong. Let me tell you, Grace, okay, it's important for the Christmas play that everyone gets a chance, okay? Here's what you do. You start with Mary, okay? And you tell them, Mary's very important, has to be chosen very carefully, okay? Because Mary was the mother of Jesus, okay?
I know that, Helen.
Okay, next you have to pick Joseph, okay? This is important. God's choice was for him to be Jesus' father. Okay, you have to explain. Well, frankly, I much time on Joseph because it's always, write this down, honey, Elmer Hopkins, okay? He knows all about Mary and Joseph. Elmer Hopkins, write that down, okay?
I thought Miss Armstrong was in traction. How can she talk on the phone if she's in traction?
What do you think traction is?
Like when they put you to sleep?
No such luck. Beth, we need salt and pepper.
Okay, honey, I also need to explain about the wise men, okay, and the shepherds, how important they are. Let me tell you, okay, this is very important. Write this down, okay? There are no small parts, only small actors, okay? Remember, okay, the angel choir, not to stare at the audience, okay? No tablets are allowed. The little kids, they like their tablets, no tablets, okay? And don't let them wear clunky shoes or high heels. I hope they don't have, don't have too many baby angels, Grace, okay? That's your biggest problem, the babies. They always cause problems, okay?
Charlie, are you okay? You look awful hungry.
Hungry. Linda Herdman stole my lunch again.
How can you let her do that day after day?
How can I stop her? Where's the chicken?
Grace, where's the chicken?
Oh, it's in the oven.
I'll get it.
Okay, honey, this is also very, very important, okay? You have to get someone to push the baby angels along, okay? Otherwise, they get in each other's way, they bend the wings, they're very expensive, not in the budget to buy more wings this year, okay? Bob, your husband, write this down, he can do that this year, okay? Keep an eye on the shepherds too, okay? And another thing about the angel choir, don't have to wear lip gloss, okay? They think because it's a play.
Helen, I have to go. There's somebody at my door.
Okay, well, then don't wear the lip gloss. It looks terrible, okay? Just make sure you tell them, okay?
Okay, somebody at the door, Helen. I'll have to talk to you later.
Lady, can you give me some supper? I hadn't had a square meal.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, it's you.
I was very lonely at the table.
I guess Helen feels lonely at the hospital.
I was wondering if the phones are working.
I'll bet she told you all. No small parts, only small actors.
Getting someone to shove the baby angels on and make the shepherds be quiet.
Well, actually, she suggested your father.
Does that mean I have to go?
Okay, Grace, here's another thing, okay? This is the most important thing of them all, okay? Baby Jesus. He's got to be a quiet baby. None of the Carlton kids, okay? Quiet children, keep this in mind, okay? Better yet, honey, get two in case one's fussy, we'll have a backup, okay? Very important, very important.
My mother didn't pay much attention to Mrs. Armstrong. She said Mrs. Armstrong was stuck in the hospital with nothing to do but think up problems. And there weren't going to be any problems, of course. My mother didn't count on the Herdmans, and that was Charlie's fault.
Hey, Linda, give me back my lunch.
Sure, kid, here.
You stole my dessert again.
How do you know?
Because it isn't in here.
What was it?
2 Twinkies.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what it was.
Well, hey, Linda, you think it's so great to steal my dessert every day. And you know what? I don't care. I'll even give you my dessert. I get all the dessert I want in Sunday school.
Really? What kind of dessert?
All kinds. Chocolate cake and candy bars and cookies and Twinkies and Hoes. We get all the candy we want.
You're a liar.
And ice cream and donuts and cupcakes and other
Who
stuff.
gives it to you?
The minister.
Why? Is he crazy?
No, I just think he's rich.
Sunday school, huh?
That was the wrong thing to tell a herdman. And sure enough, the very next Sunday, there they were in Sunday school. Just in time to hear about the Christmas pageant.
Hey, you. What's a pageant?
It's like a play.
In a theater, what's it about?
It's about Jesus.
Clearly, everything here is.
And it's about Mary.
Mostly it's about Mary.
Huh, who's Mary? I am. Well, probably I am.
I know the part.
Come on, David. Come on, Charlie and Beth. Come on. Now this won't take very long if everybody just settles down. Today we're going to decide who's going to play the main roles in our Christmas pageant, okay? But of course, everyone will have an important part to play. You know what Mrs. Armstrong always tells you, there are no small parts, only small actors. Isn't that what she always says?
That's what she always says, but she never says what it means.
Well, does anyone know what it means?
I know what it means. It means the short kids of the angel choir have to be in the front row so nobody can see them.
Well, not exactly. It means that the littlest baby angel is just as important as Mary.
I don't think anyone as important as Mary.
Well, naturally, that's what you think, Alice. I think Jesus is most important. Okay, girls, everyone is important. Mary, Jesus, and the short kids. Okay, now is everyone here? Beverly, will you just step out in the hall and see if anyone else is coming? Okay, so you little girls over here in the back, you'll be our little baby angels. So please remind your mothers that you're going to need bed sheets for the play, okay? Well, let's make some room for the herdmen. Okay. Now what's happened to Beverly?
I think she went home. I think she got sick.
Did she say she was sick?
She just looked all it was. I just said, hi, Beverly, and she just left.
I see. Well, will someone please tell Beverly about the next rehearsals, the next 4 Wednesdays after school? Plan to be here for everyone.
But what if we get sick?
Oh, you won't get sick. Of course, Mary and Joseph must absolutely come to every rehearsal.
But what if they get sick?
They won't get sick either, Elmer. So,
Well, Beverly got sick. We haven't even started yet.
you don't know that Beverly got sick. Okay, so I want everybody to think about Mary. We all know what kind of person Mary was. She was quiet and kind and gentle. And the girl who plays Mary should try to be that kind of person. Now, who would like to volunteer for the part? Oh, did you have a question, Imogene?
No, I want to be married. And you see Ralph, he's going to be Joseph.
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, I'll just make a list of volunteers for that. Ralph Herdman for Joseph. Now, who else would like to be Joseph? Elmer, did you raise your hand? Okay, would anyone else like to be Joseph? Any of you shepherds? Okay, Ralph Herdman will be our Joseph. Now, Imogene has volunteered to be Mary, so I'll just write that down. Now, what other names can I put on my list? Janet, Roberta, Alice. Would you like to volunteer?
No, I don't want to.
I'll be Mary.
Be quiet, Gladys. You can be a wise man.
Well, the wise men are usually boys, but they don't have to be.
Oh, I'll be a wise man.
Me too, Claude. You want to be a wise man? Raise your hand.
What's a wise man?
Boy, just raise your hand, son.
What's up to be?
Some angel.
How's that? What is it?
Oh, it's the angel of the Lord who brought the good news to the shepherds. Oh, we actually have some volunteers. Okay, yes, Hubby, would you like to be a wise man?
No, I just want to say I can't be a shepherd. We're going to Philadelphia.
Well, why didn't you say so before?
I just remembered.
Doesn't want me to be a shepherd.
Why not?
I don't know. She just said, don't be a shepherd.
I am not going to be a shepherd.
Oh, yes, you are. What is the matter with all of you today?
I don't want to be a shepherd. Gladys Herdman is too hard.
Why, Gladys isn't going to hit anybody. The angel of the Lord just visits the shepherds in the fields and tells them that Jesus is born.
And hits them.
Elmer, that's ridiculous. I don't hear another word about it from anyone. No shepherds may quit or get sick. Okay, that's all for today, boys and girls. But you can go. But plan to be here for every Wednesday at 6:30.
Hey, guys.
What in the world is wrong with you? Why in the world did you not raise your hand?
I don't know.
You don't know. Alice, I expected you to raise your hand.
Ouch! No, let me go! Let me go! Miss Bradley, get Gladys off of me!
I need you to volunteer. Don't you
Oh, come on, Alice. I don't know. I didn't dare raise my hand. Imogen would have killed me. She said, I'm going to be married in this play. And I said, I'm always married in the Christmas play. And she said, go ahead then. And next spring when the cattails come out, I'll stick one nobody can reach it. And it will sprout there and grow and grow and grow, and you'll spend the rest of your life with a cattail busy growing out of your ear.
You know she wouldn't do that.
She would too. Hermits would do anything. You just watch. They'll do something terrible and ruin the whole Christmas pageant, and it's all your mother's fault.
Jane and McCarthy, did you hear about that? Well, it must be Grace's fault somehow. How else would the 6 of them end up in the pageant when they ought to be in jail?
Burma Slope. I just heard that Imogene Hardman is going to be marrying the Christmas pageant tonight. Is that a fact? All 6 of them? Burma, I live next door to that outfit, and I really live next to a zoo. Has Grace gone crazy?
Where did they come from? Who let them in? Imogene Hardman? What kind of kid is that to be Mary of Jesus? Well, where's Reverend Hopkins? I'd like to know. What is it? Where's he at? Where's Reverend Hopkins? Visiting the shut-ins? Well, I'm a shut-in and he ain't coming to see me.
I said, why don't you let them put out programs at the door? Grace said we never have programs for the pageant, but I said,
Better kneel down the church and lock up the silver service, hide the collection plates before they clean them out.
What is the matter with Grace? Couldn't she have, I don't know, sit on a way or told him to go home? Oh, I feel responsible if I hadn't have fell up those stairs. Oh, I'd have been around and this never would have happened.
This never would have happened. Well, let me tell you.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'm on your side. Ours over there.
Helen Armstrong is not the only woman alive who can run a Christmas pageant. I mean, I've just made up my mind just to the best I can under the circumstances. I mean, I've just had Jesus, the Herdmans. I mean, after all, they raised their hands and nobody else did.
I'm on your side. The car is over there.
You're gonna help me.
Does that mean?
You have to go. Ian is gonna be back in here off stage, and the shepherds are gonna come in and gather around them.
Where'd all the shepherds come from anyway?
what's an inn?
It's like a motel where people spend the night.
What people? Jesus? Oh, honestly, Jesus wasn't even born yet. Mary and Joseph went there.
Wow.
To pay their taxes.
At a motel? Oh, just be quiet, Ollie. Everybody, be quiet. I want to hear her. Start at the beginning.
The beginning?
The beginning of the Christmas play? What happens first?
Imogene, this is a Christmas story from the Bible. You haven't even heard the Christmas story from the Bible? Okay, well that's what this Christmas pageant is. Side by
I don't believe that. That they've never heard a Christmas story? Why not? They don't even know what a Bible is, and they never went to church in their whole life till your dumb brother told them we got snacks. Now we have to waste all this time for nothing.
All right, now. There went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed, and Joseph went up from Galilee with Mary his wife, being great with child.
Pregnant! She was pregnant!
All right, now. That's enough. We all know that Mary was pregnant. And it came to pass while they were there that the days were accomplished that she should be delivered, and she brought forth her firstborn son.
I don't think it's very nice to say Mary was pregnant. Well, she was. I don't think your mother should say Mary was pregnant. It's better to say great with child. I'm not supposed to talk about people being pregnant, especially in church.
And wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn.
My goodness! They didn't have room for Jesus?
Well, nobody knew the baby was going to be Jesus.
Didn't Mary know? Didn't he know? What was the matter with him? Her being pregnant and everything?
What's a manger anyway? Some kind of baby?
Well, they didn't have a bed in the barns. I mean, they had to use whatever there was. I mean, what would you do if you had a new baby and nothing to put the baby in?
We put Gladys in the dresser drawer.
Well, there you are. You didn't have a bed for Gladys, so you had to do something else.
Oh, we had a bed, all right. Only Ollie was still in it. He wouldn't get out. He didn't like Gladys. You remember how you didn't like Gladys?
That was pretty smart of Ollie. Got like Gladys right off the bat.
Anyway, a manger is a large wooden feeding trough for animals.
What were wadded up clothes? The what? It says in here they write him up in wadded up clothes.
The swaddling clothes. People wrap their babies up very tightly in a big piece of material to make them feel cozy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You mean to tell me they tied him up and put him in a feed box? Where were his grandparents?
I've been here at our house all the time helping Mama.
And there were shepherds, keeping watch over their flocks by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the
Shazam!
What?
Out of the black night, the horrible vengeance and the mighty Marvel.
I don't know what you're talking about, Gladys.
The mighty Marvel and amazing comments out of the black night. Horrible vengeance.
No, this is the angel of the Lord who comes to the shepherds.
Out of nowhere, right? In the black night, right?
In a way, but...
Shazam!
Now, when Jesus was born, there came wise men from the east, bearing gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh. What's that?
What's that?
They were special things like spices and precious oils.
Oil? What kind of present is that? We get better presents from our grandparents.
Weren't they the grandparents, the wise men?
No, they were kings and they were sent.
Well, it's about time somebody important showed up. If they were kings, then get the baby out of the barn and tell the innkeeper off.
I mean, no, they were sent by Herod, he was the main king and all, and he wanted to have Jesus put to death, and after he found him...
He was just born. They're gonna kill a baby?
Who on earth is the Herod in this claim?
Herod is not in the claim.
Well, somebody better be Herod. I know. We'll let Charlie be Herod. He can say, go get me that baby. And I'll be like, okay, but he's a king and all.
But then they don't do it. They go back and get Herod.
I'm not going to be Herod.
No one is going to be Herod.
So Joseph gets the shepherds together and we go wipe out Herod.
Yeah.
See, they're going to put one in, and it's going to be me, and I'll get killed.
Just forget about Herod. There's still no Herod.
And then I'll run away with the baby until the fight's over.
Somebody ought to fix the innkeeper. Gladys, wipe out the innkeeper.
I'm an angel.
Well, somebody, I would just bang around the barn. I'd go get a room.
She said there wasn't any room.
Well, I would throw somebody out. I would tell them, it's the middle of winter and I got this baby here, so get out or move over.
I'd go after old Harry.
I'd send an angel after her. She could just point her finger, turn into a pile of ashes.
Yeah, zap. What's the name of this place? She never said.
Christmas Pageant.
That's no name. That's what it is. I know name. I'll call it Revenge at Bethlehem.
I just thought the Christmas story came right out of the FBI files. At least they picked out the right villain. It was Herod they wanted to gang up on and not the baby Jesus. But the baby Jesus had quite the pageant anyway. It was supposed to be Eugene Slocum, but Mrs. Slocum said she wasn't going to let Imogene Herman get her hands on it. So we didn't have a baby Jesus, and that bothered my mother. She kept on trying to scratch up a baby, even at the last rehearsal. What do you keep writing in that book?
It's like a diary.
It is not. It's all about the Hermans. Imogene talks ugly all the time. Ralph talks about terrible things. Mrs. Bradley said Mary was pregnant. Gladys Herman drinks communion wine. It's not wine, it's grape juice.
I don't care what it is. She drinks it. I've seen her 3 times with her mouth all purple. They steal too. If you shake the birthday bake, it doesn't make a sound because they stole all the pennies out of it. And every time you go in the Sunday school room, you come out with trash all over your shoes. And Imogene Herman is sitting there in my Mary costume eating all the snacks.
And you wrote all this down? What for?
For my mother and Reverend Hopkins and the Ladies Society. And anybody else who wants to know what happened when the whole Christmas pageant turns out to be a big mess.
Okay, all right, now everyone, come on in. Okay, everybody, this is our last rehearsal, and today we're going to get ready.
Grace, I just wanted to tell you, we're all back in the kitchen making applesauce cake. I guess this is your dress rehearsal?
Oh, it's supposed to be. Oh, and didn't I hear that your niece had a baby a month or so ago?
Oh, yes, she's 5 weeks old, and
Oh, well, I was wondering how it'd be
No, I can make up some fib and tell you that the baby's sick or cranky or something, but she's perfectly fine, healthy, and happy. And we all want her to stay that way, so we're not going to give her over to Imogene Herdman. Sorry, Grace.
Miss Bradley, you can use my little brother for Jesus.
I didn't know that you had a new baby.
He's not new. He's 4 years old, but he's double jointed and can fly scrunch up.
I don't think that's gonna work.
I'll get us a baby.
How can you do that?
I mean, there's always at least 2 or 3 babies out in carriages beside the supermarket. I'll just grab one of them.
Imogene Herdman, you cannot just walk off with somebody's baby.
Why
Let's
not?
forget about the baby. We'll use a doll.
I mean, I guess that's better. Dolls can't bite.
Gladys, you know Mary did not wear high heels. And now, is that your costume? Is that what you're gonna wear? Where is everybody's costumes? You're all supposed to have your costume on today.
I can't find my hair. My wings get all big. Jen has got my Mother doesn't have any white sheets. Can I wear a white sheet?
I don't have a costume.
I don't have a costume. I've never been a shepherd before.
You have to wear your father's bathrobe. At least, that's what I have to do.
He doesn't have one.
What does he hang around the house in then?
Okay, that's enough.
Are we going through this whole thing?
Of course. First, we're gonna practice just the entrances. So everybody go where it's supposed to be, and we'll start with shepherds. Just for the last few words, Maxine.
Shepherds keeping watch over the flocks by night.
Music and shepherds.
And an angel of the Lord appeared to them and Shazam!
No, Gladys.
Out of the black night.
No, that is not right. Go on, Maxine.
A multitude of heavenly hosts.
Music angels. Music and wise men.
I've got this baby here. Don't touch him. I named him Jesus.
No, you don't say anything. You don't say anything. Hey,
Let go. Get back.
hey, there's that lovely picture for us to look at while we think about what Christmas means. Now put that doll down.
I don't get to say anything. Some angel tells me where to call the baby. I want to ring the bell. Oh, what a terrible thing to say.
What angel was that? There's angels all over this place. Is that Gladys?
I brought the good news to the shepherds.
Unto you a child is born.
Unto me, not them. I'm the one who had the baby.
No, that just means that Jesus belongs to everybody. Unto all of us, a child is born.
My goodness, why did they let Mary name her own baby? What did the angel do? Just walk up and say, name him Jesus?
Yes.
I know what the angel said. She said, his name shall be Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace. My goodness, he would never get out of first grade if he had to write all that.
Mama. Mrs. Bradley, what should I do? Should I start over?
5 minutes, Maxine. 5 minutes, everybody.
We never did start over, and we never did go through the whole thing. 5 minutes turned into 15 minutes. Imogene Herdman spent the whole time lighting paper towel on fire in the ladies' room. Then Mrs. McCarthy went to the ladies' room and saw the smoke and called the fire department, and they came right away. All the applesauce cake burned up. Of course, all the ladies were mad about that, and Mrs. McCarthy was mad, and my mother was mad.
Why in the world did you call the fire department about a little bit of smoke?
It wasn't a little bit of smoke, it was a lot of smoke.
It couldn't have been. You just got excited. And now look, the whole church is full of baby angels crying. The whole neighborhood is full of shepherds coming all over the fire trucks. And half the neighborhood didn't know it was just paper towels.
No, I didn't know it was just paper towels. I don't expect to find paper towels on fire in the ladies' room of the bathroom.
Not much except for down here.
I don't know what you want me to do with this thing. I can't even see.
Yeah, that look like a palm tree, but now I see that it doesn't. I have no clue what's going to happen tonight. We've never once gone through the whole thing. And the department still thinks some kind of spy story. This might be the first Christmas pageant in history where Mary runs away with the baby and Joseph and the wise men get in a fight. Where are the kids?
All the kids in the world are down in the basement putting on bed sheets.
No, I mean our kids. We're here. Wearing your costumes is getting late.
It's just going to be awful, you know. They look like trick-or-treaters, all dirty and fastened together with safety pins, and wearing their moldy old sneakers. Man, they look like refugees or something.
Well, in a way, that's what they were. They were refugees. They were a long way from home, didn't have anybody that they knew, nobody to go to. They were probably cold, hungry, tired, and dirty.
I don't know about cold and hungry, but they sure are messy.
Oh dear, you should have some more prop.
I think that you should calm down. I'm going to push the shepherds on stage and hand them crooks. Now, actually, I do that. Let's see. I see the shepherds, I see the wise man. I do not see where the fire engine's coming from. I'm joking.
No.
Is everybody here? Beth, I want you and Alice to come down front where you can help the baby angels on. Okay, well everyone please just come on stage. I just want to see how everybody looks. Gladys, where's your halo?
Okay, Meredith. Listen. Why would they all get up and turn for some baby they don't even know? I gotta tell them it's Jesus, and I gotta tell them where he is.
No, Gladys, you just tell them, unto you a child was born, and that's all you tell them. Okay, everybody, let's get backstage and try to quiet while people are coming in, and good luck.
Mrs. Bradley, actors don't say good luck. Actors say break a leg.
For those of you who do not know what that means, it's just a theatrical saying. It does not literally mean break somebody's leg, your own or anyone else's. Eugene, try to remember that's a baby. And for tonight, that's the baby Jesus.
In the days of Caesar Augustus, a decree went out that all the world should be taxed. And Joseph went into Bethlehem with Mary his wife, who was great with child. And while they were there, she brought forth her firstborn son and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger because there was no room for them in the inn. house by night. And an angel of the Lord appeared to them. An angel of the Lord appeared to them. The glory of the Lord shone round about, and they were so afraid. And the angel of the Lord appeared to them and said, "Be not."
Hey, under you a child is born. It's Jesus. He's in the barn. Go see him.
Go on. Go. He's over there. Go on.
And suddenly there was a multitude of heavenly hosts saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace among men."
Look at them. Aren't they awful? What's she doing with the baby? Oh, I don't think it's very nice to burp baby Jesus as if he had colic.
Well, he could have had colic just like any other baby.
I don't care. It looks awful, and they look awful.
So what? They just came a long way, and now they don't have any place to sleep, and they've got a new baby to worry about.
Ooh, Ralph and Imogene?
No, Mary and Joseph.
When Jesus was born, there came wise men from the east to worship him, bringing gifts of gold and frankincense and myrrh.
What's that Linda's got?
It's a ham.
A ham? I bet they stole it.
No, I think it's the ham from their Penny March basket.
You mean it's their ham? Then they must hate him.
Well, even if they hate ham, Alice, it's the only thing they've ever given away in their whole lives.
Being warned in a dream that they should not return to their own country, the wise men departed another way. The shepherds also departed, praising God for all that they had heard, seen and heard. But Mary kept all those things and pondered them in her heart. In a manger, the Christ
Could you believe that that was Imogene Herdman? And the rest of them, I think this was the best Christmas pageant we ever had. And I'm not sure why, but I think it was them. Could it be?
I always get weepy about the pageant. I guess it's the children and carols and all, but you're right. This is the best one, and it should have been the worst.
There was just something different.
The angel of the Lord was different.
Yes, but, you know, I liked it. It had lots of spirit. Sometimes you can't even hear the angel of the Lord. I must find Grace and tell her.
I just wish now that I'd let her have Eugene to be baby Jesus.
Who was baby Jesus?
It was a doll.
As if it might have happened just that way. We all thought the pageant was about Jesus, but that was only part of it. It was about a new baby and his mother and father who were in a whole lot of trouble. No money, no place to go, and nobody they knew. Then, arriving from the east, some rich friends. Because of the Herdmans, it was a whole new story. Imogene birthing the baby, and the wise men bringing such sensible presents. After all, they couldn't make sense. And even Gladys says, he's in the park, go see her. So the shepherds didn't have to stumble around the countryside. But I guess it wasn't enough waiting for Imogene. For her, the Christmas pageant turned out to be all wonder and mystery, as if she had just caught on to what Christmas was really about. When it was all over, we had a party in the basement. But the Herdmans didn't stay. They didn't have any cocoa, and they didn't walk off with all the cookies, and they wouldn't even take their candy canes.
Guess that's about it. Any kids left downstairs?
No, everybody's gone. You know you have your bathroom bag. You aren't gonna wear it, are you?
Hey, why not? I might be taken for a shepherd. I wouldn't mind being taken for a shepherd in this Christmas pageant.
Yes, you would. Afterward, some old lady came up and hugged me. Should I do something with this ham?
Oh, it's the Herdman's ham from their pity march basket, but they wouldn't take it back. Linda said, it's a present, you don't take back a present.
Linda said that? They must hate ham.
You and Alice and Wendleton.
Well, what about the lights?
Oh, they're on a timer. They go off at midnight.
Almost there.
Yep, almost Christmas, kids.
Almost Christmas, Charlie.
And it came to the past days of and there were shepherds abiding, a multitude of praising God. I bring you good tidings of great joy,